Hey guys, got kind of an unexpected package in the mail today, and I figured that we can open it together. All right, the very first thing that we have to do is to thank some people. And I've made myself a list on my phone so that I do not forget anybody. The first person is my wife, Megan. She is not directly involved in the operations of the channel, but she has sacrificed a lot to allow me to pursue this, and I am forever appreciative of that. She also, has to deal with the deliveries that come every day. She has to deal with me running off on a weekend to film a bunch of videos instead of potentially going and doing something with her that would be infinitely more entertaining. So thank you very much, Megan. Wow. My buddy Neil, who has afforded me some technical consultation at times, and also has lent me hardware. He lent me a 1080 Ti Strix when he bought one, so that I could do a review of it. He's been a supporter, a big supporter of the channel since day one, always involved, asking me what's going on, what the next projects are, offering me some advice, and he seems to be very emotionally invested in the channel, even though, again, he doesn't have any direct involvement with it, and he's one of my closest friends, so thank you very much, Neil. Neil is also a supporter through Patreon, and I wanted to specifically mention my patrons. When I started my Patreon account, I wasn't quite sure how it was going to go, and as it turns out, the support that I'm getting from Patreon is, it's something that I couldn't do this without at this point. As the channel grows, the expenses get more and more, but I'm still not at the point where I can just, manifest any piece of hardware that I need just by asking. So there's a lot that I have to go out and buy, and the funds from the Patreon supporters go directly towards that goal. Buying hardware that I can't necessarily get otherwise, maintaining camera and lighting gear and stuff like that. So thank you, patrons. Could not do this without you guys either. The next person up is Josh, Fractal Josh. He was actually the very first company, and he was the very first person, and Fractal was the very first company that believed in me enough to send me a review sample. And this was when I had like 950 subscribers. I don't know what allowed him to evaluate my channel and believe that it was a worthwhile investment for him to send me a case, but he did it. And I'm forever grateful to him because he kind of, made me believe that maybe what I was doing was valid and valuable. Despite the fact that me and Josh really don't like each other very much, I got to say thank you. And do you see what you did, Josh? This is all you're doing now. Next up is Kyle and Paul. Kyle Bitwit, Paul's Hardware. They were the first larger channels to agree to do a collab with me. I've been in several of their videos along the way. We did the giveaway for the holiday, which obviously gave me a huge bump in subscribers, but they've not only become excellent people to bounce ideas off of, talk to about YouTube and tech related things, but they've also become very good friends of mine. And seeing them at CES again was awesome. We don't get to see each other often enough. But again, I don't think the channel would be where it is today if it wasn't for the help and support of Paul and Kyle. I want to thank all the vendors who trusted me not to just take their hardware and run away with it and never be seen or heard from again. I don't know what the evaluation process is internally for those companies, and there are too many out there to thank individually. But when a channel has like 5,000 subscribers, how do you say that there's any kind of return on investment here? So thanks everybody out there who's ever sent me a review sample or a product to use in a video. It kind of blows my mind that you guys are willing to do stuff like that. I want to also quickly thank my live stream moderators, Rodimus and Ready Player One. They are there for every live stream. They help keep you animals in check, and I don't think I could do a live stream without them. So thank you very much, guys. I want to thank Mike the Manic Geek, who had a channel before I did and served as kind of a sounding board for me when I was first getting started. He has since gone on to become one of the channel's biggest supporters and was there at CES helping me out. So thanks very much, Mike. I'm going to read this next one because I actually typed out what I wanted to say and I would forget a whole bunch of names otherwise. All the creators who I've developed friendships with through the years. The community is awesome, and despite the nature of how it may seem like we're competitors, most people seem to realize that a rising tide lifts all ships. So that's Jay's 2 cents, Greg Salazar, Science Studio, Brian from Bad Seed, Brian from Tech Yes, Stu from GGF Events, Wendell from Level 1 Techs, Joker from Joker Productions, Keith from WCCF, Eber and Dimitri from Hardware Canucks, and I'm sure 100 others that I can't remember as I was writing this. And then I also want to thank my mom, who watches every single video, even though she probably doesn't understand most of the words that I'm using to describe these products. But she always reads the comments to make sure that people aren't being mean to me. So thank you very much, Mom, for your support. I also did want to touch on one other brief thing before we open this box, and that is the giveaway that we did in December. I wouldn't be opening this box if it wasn't for that giveaway. So I am very well aware that, I was at 35,000 subscribers before that, and I gained 90,000 subscribers after that, which was a crazy jump in a very short period of time. Giveaways exist in this community for several reasons. The first is to give back. We have the opportunity and the ability to give back to our audience, and we do that. We love seeing, responses from people who get hardware they would not otherwise be able to afford, and it gives us great joy as creators to see that we've helped people. After all, this is why we're doing this. I have a channel to help you guys to do how-tos and to do reviews and to advise you guys on what to buy, what not to buy. So that is the original goal. But I would be disingenuous if I was not to also say that doing giveaways helps the creator and the channel gain exposure. That is one of the goals of doing a giveaway, to increase awareness of your brand. So in this case, I was not quite expecting this much of an increase of exposure, but it happened, and I'm thankful that it did. Since the giveaway, people have been leaving the channel. We've lost quite a few subscribers. I think about 14,000 subscribers have left since the hour after the giveaway ended. People have been leaving. I have not had a day of positive subscriber growth since the giveaway ended. It's frustrating to see it from a numbers perspective. However, it's expected, and I understand that people subscribe for the giveaway. I hope that the people who are left after everybody leaves who wants to leave are people who are genuinely interested in this content. And I hope that I'm putting out stuff that you guys really still want to watch. And that's, again, the point of this all. So, I'm not naive enough to think that some people wouldn't leave. I do hope that it ends soon. But at the same time, I get it. And we still are at a point where I have a box to open that indicates that YouTube has certified the channel as having over 100,000 subscribers. So why don't we open that box? All right. They really taped this thing up pretty good, huh? Let's see if I can do this without slicing my finger off or something along those lines. I think I got it all. All right. I think I'm centered under the camera here. Oh, it's a letter. Well, the little card says, "Congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick." Thanks, Rick. "If your award was damaged during shipping or have any questions, blah, blah, blah." A letter from YouTube. You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astounding 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. Thank you. We know that numbers on YouTube can get really big, but we hope that you don't lose sight of the reality behind that 6-digit milestone. Each and every person who has subscribed to your channel has been touched by what you've created. They were inspired, challenged, or entertained. You achieved this milestone with hard work, perseverance, and probably a healthy sense of humor too. What you've accomplished can't be taken away from you, and we'd like to recognize you and all your hard work with this Silver Creator Award, a small token of our esteem and respect. We know that you don't do this for rewards. You do it because you have a drive to create and share, and because you've found an audience who cares. Believe us when we say that we can't wait to see what you do next. 1 million subscribers may seem a long way off right now, but you're closer than you think, and we're rooting for you. Congratulations. Sincerely, Susan Wojcicki. Susan. Sincerely, Susan. Boom. There it is. Presented to BPS Customs for passing 100,000 subscribers. YouTube. All right, let's get this out of here. And get rid of this. There it is, guys. 100,000 subscribers. It is official. So I know you guys have probably seen unboxing videos of these awards before, so I'm not going to belabor the point, but this feels really good to hold. And I would not have been able to do that without you guys once again. So thank you so much. This will be displayed somewhere around the set. I haven't quite figured out where it's going to go yet. If it goes behind me, my giant head might obscure it, so we'll see. I'll try to figure out some place to put it. But this is really cool. And I know that I know you guys didn't have to stick around to the end of this video, but I'm glad you did, and I hope that you are also glad that you did, so that you can see this. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching every video so far. More to come, and I will see you guys next time.